Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, the centre of midfield, Peter, is where battles are won and lost. So I see Rodri as a player who can dominate his midfield position. He's excellent at winning and recycling the ball, as well as passing it all over the pitch. I see him as someone who's very well suited now even to those highest tempo games.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. this is what good chemistry is all about.
And he's there to clear it. Doué! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Milan have the chance to go the other way. De Ketelaere just eases him off the ball. Yamal. Now it's Haaland. Well, that's an excellent interception. Eder Militao gets over and intercepts. First quarter of an hour gone. No, that's been intercepted. Always onto this. De Ketelaere, he's found the way through. Guardiola defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Now he's off and running. Bellingham. Van de Ven. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He is through here. Somos, he's had a shot! Goal! Milan!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
The goal scorer for Milan after 24 minutes is number 19,
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He's had a hit! They want to be quick to recover this.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Szoboszlai. Some really good ball movement.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, he's bustling through here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. 30 minutes gone. And no, that was never going to make it. Bellingham. So, what can they make of this? Doué. De Ketelaere. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nico Williams. He could be in here. Robbie receives. Big chance! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
อะไรไม่เห็นไงจะเห็นได้ไงวะสะท้อนเงาห้องตัวเองขนาดนี้
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Face to face with the keeper. Nico Williams.
Oh, great feat, that.
And he's managed to get free. Well, that's well spotted. He's looking for the runner here. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nico Williams is onto it in a flash. Well, that is one way to stop him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yamal. Good spot, he's seen the run. Haaland. Good read, needed to be. Timber. And here's Yamal. Soboslai.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Doué. Guardiola makes the interception. Haaland. And he's straight offside. And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side.
Please make sure to
It's a
watch
goodish
the screen
game, this,
for an
and at
information
half-time,
bulletin
it's
from the
1
Regional
inch.
Police Department.
How would you review the first half?
Well, we thought this would be close, Peter, and it's proving us right so far. They're well matched, and it presents a fascinating battle of wits to see who'll emerge on top or otherwise.
So, both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Doué. Timber with the clearance. Rafael Leao.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Rafael Leao. He's got away. Soboslai. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Modric kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Soboslai. Soboslai cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao could try cutting inside here.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? The Kitalara tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He won't be happy with that one. Doué. Robe. There's the hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Now it's Soboslai. Oh, he's onto this. Shot at goal! Goal! Milan! And they've got their lead back.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
After 62 minutes is number 20, Roberto.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. That is good alertness. Modric. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Szoboszlai. Now it's Szoboszlai.
Chance!
Due. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Tries a shot!
It's their second corner of the game. Szoboszlai with the short one.
Yamal!
Now, who's going to be first to this? He's been picked.
Great hit!
Oh, the ball's run loose here. Stones. Just about up to 75 minutes. Oh, delightful ball. Robbie is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
No way through. Tries to think it through.
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
No foul, says the referee.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that could set him on his way. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Modric. Can he get it through? That's good vision. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
That'll do under the circumstances.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
To Ketelara, and he was alert to it. Modric, Rafael Leao. He has found the way through. Now it's Rafael Leao.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Due. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rafael Leao. Shade too heavy, keeper could pick that up. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One of those games that many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margin.
เขาแข่ง2 เมษายน แข่งมันเลยแคมป์ถ้าไปไม่เจอใครนอนก็เต็ม
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
ไปคุยกับคนอื่นเลยปะอยากไปเอาใครก็ไปเอาเลยปะพี่
Such scenes here. A sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead.
ฟังเรื่องนี้
As you can see,
มา
we've
หน่อย
already started here. Garnacho showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
ว่าแล้วพอฟังสักพักนึงต้องเอามาเป็นอัน
Promptly onto that, and that is that. Kimmich, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's tidy.
ชีวิตมันต้องมี
Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. De Ketelara. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland. Kimmich.
Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. And asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
I think the opposition defence agree too. He's going to be the source of so many of their headaches. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
And he was quick to react.
Played back in. Looking for a corner.
Milan with the corner, there first.
They've played it short.
Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Opts to play it back. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And now a sudden chance to catch. Anthony! Cleared away.
ไม่คุยอะไรวะก็คุยทำไมอ่ะเขาเล่นเกมไปก็แค่นั้นแหละถ้าจะโวยวายอะไรก็โวยวายมันให้ตกๆเลยปะไอ้เหี้ยกูนี่แน่บอกว่าแข่งกูแม่งไม่เข้าใจต้องมาชวนทะเลาะตอนต้องจริงจังไม่เข้าใจ
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And no surprise, that's a booking. He can run onto that. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer after 25 minutes is number 20, Shishko. Shishko. Shishko.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in
Decent hit!
Doué. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
There's the shot! Oh, he's been caught on, and another try! It's a goal! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 30 minutes is number 13.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Messi. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rodri. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, delightful ball. Garnacho. And that's gone loose.
And the shot! Goal, Milan! And the comeback is complete.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
After 35 minutes is number 13, Garnacho.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
To Ketelara. He has found the way through. To Ketelara! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Always onto this. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. Timber. He's found a way through.
He's had a shot!
Danger averted for now. Juranovic. De Gea catches it safely. Great ball.
He's got the shot away!
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here?
There will be 3 minutes
Anthony.
added time.
Deep into stoppage time. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, easy pickings there. It's gone for a throw-in. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Casemiro fiddles it through. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Bruno Fernandes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Juranovic. Threads one in. Robbie.
Can he finish? They've done it! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Goal! After 50 minutes is
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with 2 very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Garnacho gets his pass away. Now it's Szoboszlai, and smartly reclaimed. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape. Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chooses to go back. Juranovic. Robbie. Here's Rodri. And the pass is intercepted. And that is a little undercooked.
71,550.
Guardiola. Anthony. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Szoboszlai, here's a great hit! And they've got rid. Bellingham. Rodri. Juranovic. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Openda. Bruno Fernandes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now the finish! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
No way through. Works it forward. Garnacho. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Casemiro. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. And he's intervened well there.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's shifting through the gears here. Garnacho is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. It's a sweet ball, that.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Van der Ven cuts it out. Bellingham. Doué. Now hits one! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution on the field.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Casemiro getting this one clear. Szoboszlai. Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Number 2, Nuno Mendes.
And that's been one straight back.
Substitutions taking place.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He's a sharp little ball here. Mendes getting this one clear. And he's been shifted off it. 5 minutes left on the clock. He's gone forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Robbie in acres of space out wide. And that's cause for mild irritation.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late...
Can he finish? Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Having turned the game on its head, now can they hold out?
Well, the last moments now, Peter, are going to be very frantic. There's still time for a twist or two yet.
Bruno Fernandes. Barella gets it away. Floats it up and over. Bruno Fernandes. And that is as far as it goes.
So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
De Ketelaere claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Kindly remove it, as it is about to be towed away.
Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, I just think that determination and persistence...
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
And already we're underway here. That is a great pick-out. Great chance! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 11,
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, we expected better, and so did he.
That's beautifully weighted.
Kimmich. Haaland. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Haaland was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Garnacho. De Ketelaere. Doué in acres of space out wide.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Garnacho, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
De Ketelaere. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And he's picked out the run. Haaland! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. And that has been clubbed away. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Szoboszlai. Now that's well seen too. De Ketelaere. Hoisted in. Doué. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Guardiol. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
He's had a hit! And that should get the job done.
Oh, it's die-hard defence, and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Brobbey. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. And he's running through. Kimmich could move up a gear here.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Oh, well played. There's the shot! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Good read, needed to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Kimmich. Chance here to counter. Casemiro. Kimmich.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Juranovic. De Ketelaere. It's Bellingham. Shot could be on. Casemiro deals with that comfortably.
There will
Kimmich.
be 1 minute at a time.
Garnacho. Rodri. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And there is the half-time whistle. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Is currently being displayed on
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time.
Substitution.
And we're underway again. Robbie. Doué. To Ketelara. He's shifting through the gears here. That is great defending, so alert. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Quickly taken. Vinicius Junior is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Timber can get it clear. Kimmich. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable match. Vinicius Junior! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Bellingham. To Ketelara. Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Mancini. Juranovic. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
550.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Openda. Now it's Kimmich. Kimmich cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Milan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Big chance! Sticks it away!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
The goal scorer for Milan after 67 minutes is number 9, Vinicius Junior.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Openda. Oh, it's come loose. And that is masterful defending. He's looking to set free a runner.
Milan showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Szoboszlai. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit...
Can he finish? And he's quick to get it clear again.
Substitution on the field, number 11, Omorodian.
That's been intercepted.
9,
He read that really well and stopped it.
number 23.
Oh, that's clever. Oh, super ball.
Coming on the field, number 25.
There's a real appetite from them to
20,
finally put this game to bed, but
number 19,
will they?
Stones. Substitutions taking place.
Openda really was well marshalled there, because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. De Ketelaere. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Modric, very much into the last knockings. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Saliba makes the interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Always onto this. And the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Deep into stoppage time. And that will be it. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we refer